Hi, my story actually, I feel, is pretty insignificant compared to what we've just heard. Can everyone hear me?
Put it right on your chest.
Right? Oh no.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay. Right. Alright, my name is Catherine and I'm a bra fitter. Now, I work for a company and I have done for 25 years and that's where we met. And I fit bras for a living. I believe my arthritis started a few years ago when I was in, where were we? Fiji, fitting big busted women. Has anyone been to Fiji?
Yeah.
So you know the women are quite big. Well, being quite well endowed myself, the bigger women came to me. So I had the great joy of fitting women that were like 4 times my size in bras. Hence, I ended up with very, very severe arthritis in my left hand, to the point where last year I thought I'd have to give away my job because I couldn't do up bras anymore. I wore a brace that I got from a specialist, which I had been wearing for 4 years. In April of last year, I started going downhill after what a lot of people may call long COVID, although I've never had COVID. So moving on from that, I went from having a little bit of pretty bad arthritis to being so inflamed that I had trouble walking. My hands were shocking, my face was twice the size. Everything that could be wrong was wrong. And every other week I would ring one of my friends over here crying and saying, today I'm well. And then 2 days later I'd ring her and say, I'm downhill again and I'm in bed, I can't move, through pain. And brain fog, like I've never known. I also had a lung infection and I went to hospital 4 times last year, and I was told on every occasion that there was nothing wrong with me other than anxiety and the fact that I was getting old. So that's my truth, that's my story. I was offered the jobs by Roberta, and this is what I saw. Week 1, I slept for the first time in months, and I will admit that I would still wake up constantly, but when I went back to sleep it was very sound and solid.
Wow.
So I was getting sleep, real sleep. I also realised that when I got up to go to the toilet, which most people do in the middle of the night, I was no longer hobbling to the toilet. I didn't make old lady noises when I got up off a chair or out of the car. I'm going, this is insane. I also ditched the brace.
Wow.
The inflammation is almost gone from my hands. I will not tell you that I don't have arthritis anymore because I do, but I can move. And I'm wearing this t-shirt deliberately because now I can open a champagne bottle. 5 years I couldn't open a champagne bottle. So come to my house, I'll give you champagne. I also went to a concert with my darling friend over there and I clapped my hands, and she looked at me and she said, why are you crying? And I said, because I haven't been able to clap my hands for 4 years because of the pain. So they're the little things. The other things are the energy. The brain fog is gone. I get up in the morning at 6 o'clock, like I don't know why, and I can keep going till 11 o'clock at night. And that has amazed me as well. So all of these stories that so many of us have been told about, as you get older, you slow down, you need to have, the nana nap. No, there's no such thing as a nana nap. You should be able to play with your grandchildren more, which is what I can do now. I also had arthritis in my left foot. Now, I was born with flat feet and I was given orthotics when I was 14, I think. So I've been wearing them for a very long time. 2 years ago, I was woken up in the middle of the night and my left foot had actually given way. It had become incredibly so flat that when I got out of the bed and walked on the tiles, my foot stuck to the tiles. I had to undergo 6 months of my feet blistering beyond belief because it actually did touch the ground. I had PRP, has anyone heard of that? Plasma transfer. I had it 3 times in the sole of my foot, which is incredibly painful, but it also didn't work. 4 weeks ago, and this is really recent, I realised I'm not wearing my orthotics anymore.
Wow.
And it was by accident. I put on a pair of shoes and forgot to put them in. So that's my newest thing, that I'm wearing no orthotics. I walk in bare feet everywhere, which I haven't done for 43 years.
Wow.
So, if anyone's thinking about trying these drops, oh my gosh! Everybody needs to be on these drops. They are insanely amazing. I think that's about it from me, and I've gone over 3 minutes, but thank you very much. And from the bottom of my heart, I am eternally grateful, because I don't know where I'd be right now if I hadn't have found them, because I was turning into that old lady that they told me I was. So thank you.